The top half of the statue depicts a creature with a big mouth calling out. The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening to something.
Still a long way to go to solve the mysteries of these statues and to find the Elysian people. So here we are again with April. And I've been trying to do those statue things. Like, one idea that I had is that maybe they are trying to listen to that mountain when it's erupting mountain or a volcano, most apparently. And there was definitely marks that there was a lot of those ruins probably are because of this kind of a reason that the mountain erupted or some sus perhaps. So I was thinking about that idea, but I haven't really gotten anywhere with that. But I did try to call for Crow in the ruins area, but that didn't work. I then decided that okay, fine, I'm going to try that with some other areas, and it actually worked here. I just skipped all the dialogue so that I would see what would be coming about from it, and I'm going to do that now. So let's go and see what Crow is up to. Oh dear. I should have tried this a longer time ago, I guess, but... Hello, Crow, I'm so glad to see you. I've been so stuck. Maybe you can help.
April! You're alive! You're here! You're soaking wet!
Yes.
Where did you go? I thought you drowned. I was completely miserable. And the chicks on this island are so prissy. They don't even care for a kiss unless you're all settled down with a nest in your own territory.
Huh. Poor you. Poor Crow. I'm glad to see you. Well, I had a little adventure under the sea, you know.
I had a little adventure under the sea.
Oh? I didn't know humans had gills.
We don't. Well, I do. I think. At least I can breathe underwater now.
Cool. Not as cool as being able to fly, of course, but still. Hey, does that mean you're a mermaid?
Hardly. I don't have a tail.
So what did well, glad to see you haven't lost the gift of the gab, Crow.
Glad to see you haven't lost the gift of the gab, Crow.
Lady, you have no idea how limited bird Twitter can be. It's all, hi this and here I am that, all damn day long. I haven't had a decent conversation in days.
Well, making up for it now.
I never know when you're gonna go AWOL on me again.
I know. I'm sorry that I just disappeared like that. What did you do after I saw you last?
What did you do after I saw you last?
Well, it took a while, but I found land. Not this island, just a rock with a couple of trees, basically. But when I went back to tell you, you disappeared. I thought you'd gone bonkers from thirst and hunger and drowned yourself or something, so I decided I'd better find solid ground myself or I'd suffer the same fate. And then I found this place. Nice, isn't it? And the best part is, there are no hunters. Only a bunch of big crabs on the east side of the island and a volcano.
I'm gonna walk around for a bit, Crow.
I'll just stay here and preen myself, thank you very much.
Well, doesn't seem that there's anything more use, but still, it's something for sure.
With Crow around, a girl can feel safe.
Yes, that is very
I
true.
could really do with a change of clothing, like a bikini and a pair of sunglasses.
Okay. Well, we can so to speak. Well, could we ask you to scout the jungle so that we could actually enter there? That's actually lovely if we can do something like that. Then we can have maybe some more clue about those damnable statues too. Please assist us, dear Crow.
What can you tell me about the island, Crow?
Only what I've been able to see from above. There's a volcano, dead I think, and lots of jungle, and some nice beaches.
I'd like to explore the jungle, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get lost. Any ideas?
Well, I could stay airborne and keep track of where you are. That way I could direct you if... Sorry, when you get lost.
Thank you.
Sounds like a super plan, Crow.
Let's go.
Thank you so much. I've been stuck with those damn statues for so long. I can't stand it no more. Awesome! Oh, I can decide to go into the beach or just to the volcano direction. Yay, volcano. And this is apparently the ruins. Different kind of music too. Let's go to the volcano direction and we'll figure out about those statues later on. I hate those statues. Oh, there is a statue head. Well, it kind of seems like
The
there's...
rumbling is much fiercer here, and the ground is really shaking. It's definitely seismic.
Yeah.
It has got to be emanating from this volcanic mountain. I mean, it looks dead, but it must be about to wake up or erupt or something. Great! After surviving a shipwreck, being kidnapped by fishes, and learning to breathe in water, I'm about to die in a volcanic eruption? Isn't that ironic?
Well, you're gonna do all sort of stuff. Well, yeah, there is another kind of these statues, so this has something to do with those statues, but how to align all of them? I hope I can figure that out in here. Let's just have a look if there's anything else to look at. Oh, large tree.
That's one mother of a tree. It's got to be at least 100 meters tall. And what's that in the tree crown? Looks like a man-made construction.
Or does it?
That's a huge tree. There's a large object in the tree crown.
That's interesting. Maybe I could call Crow and ask him to look in that. First, Big Mouth, though. Are we gonna go in? I guess so, it seems like it. I'm not sure if I wanted that yet. Okay. Well, there appears to be another one of these triangle keyholes. That's a symbol. Or wheel, apparently. But that's one of the symbols that was on those statues, too.
It's a small, eye-sized aperture with a crystal in it, like a lens. Maybe some kind of telescope?
Huh.
I don't see anything interesting.
Not yet. But maybe
What a strange symbol.
if we do something
It's a
about
keyhole.
this. Maybe if we do something with this thing. Then we can see something quite different with this.
What a strange symbol. It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city.
Statue.
It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city.
Ruins of the city, that's an arrow. So should I be turning both of those into arrows, or at least the one with the big ears into an arrow mark in the ruined area? Possibly.
What a strange symbol. I can see a statue on a cliff overlooking the sea.
Okay, this is the other one. This is like the one which I thought that is like a person with trying to be yelling something or something, blowing, yelling. I guess it's like warning into somewhere, shouting the yelling warning sign. Then there's another one.
What a strange symbol. I don't see anything interesting.
Okay, nothing interesting with that one.
What a strange symbol. I don't see anything interesting.
And nothing interesting.
I don't see anything interesting.
Have to make sure if there is anything
It's a
more.
statue just below a really tall tree.
Okay, there's another statue.
It's a statue just below a really tall tree.
Really tall tree. And there should be an S mark. I need to try to remember all of these then. So, a tall tree with an S mark. Arrow in the ruins. And what was in the first area? It was the kind of like a blow in air or shout mark
What a
kind of.
strange symbol. I don't see anything interesting.
Okay. But this makes sense. Thank goodness.
Somebody's looking back at me. Oh, wait. That's just my eye. The lens is turned into a mirror.
Huh. Into my eye. Or if I turn all of them into this, does that mean something different then? Huh.
What a strange symbol. Somebody's looking back at me. Oh, wait. That's just my eye. The lens is turned into a mirror.
But at least I guess it means this mountain area. Or the flying people or something, this mark then. Which is something, I guess.
What a strange
This is the
symbol.
first one which didn't show
I don't see
anything.
anything interesting.
This was then the one, yes, arrow to the
It's a
ruins.
statue standing in the ruins of a city.
And then there was this one which showed the...
I can see a statue on a cliff
Yes.
overlooking the sea.
And then was the tree one and all that. I don't know. Does it matter which one we have here? Let's leave this one in the statue cliff for now, I guess. Sure. Okay. Let's see. Can I ask Crow to come around here?
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Oh,
That's a huge tree. There's a large object in the tree crown.
I don't know how I'm supposed to try to go and get that though. Like, no. Unless I use the leaf potion in here, kind of doubt it. Maybe
I'll save it for when I really need it.
have to try and go and get it later on, perhaps. That could also be. Because I don't know what else. Well, wind could blow it out from there, sure.
I'll
but
save it for when I really need it.
because I don't think I can get
That's
there.
a huge
Yeah.
tree. There's a large object in the tree crown.
Alright, let's head out. Do the jungle. Okay, there is another area now. The large tree, awesome. Great. Whew, okay, and here is the one more statue, which is great. These look kind of living. These have to be the ones that the book said that would have the one more like the piece that we need. I would assume so, because these seem like the living creatures of the forest.
Dried twigs and sticks.
I doubt that.
Dried twigs and sticks. Dried twigs and sticks.
I doubt it. They look living. I tell you, they look living.
The bottom half of the statue depicts a creature listening, while the top part depicts a similar creature calling out.
It's of course a good question. Should I have which part, or only one of these parts into the middle area pointing out, or...
The bottom half of the statue depicts a creature listening, while the...
Yeah, and of course there's the problem that still pieces are missing, but this was still otherwise the S sign. So maybe I should have it so that I'm listening towards the mountain with the sign of what was it? What was the sign? This was nonetheless the ruin or the cliff place. I'm just so glad that I'm getting somewhere. This was the down here. This S mark, basically. And, yeah, it was the winged kind of weird mark that was 10 into somewhere else. But, okay. What would I need? What would be the way that I should have this? Like, now I know the places, but these turn to the way I want them to turn, so should I have nonetheless all of them listening to the volcano direction, which would possibly then mean that this spot should this go in a kind of a circular motion, that one of these places,
It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
as though that they would be connected. This way it would be listening to the mountain, so to speak. To my understanding, or it could be. This is nonetheless something that... But then, this is a mark of... the S is a mark of this place, but does it mean that I should have it into that direction? This way I would have it in the direction of the ruined place, possibly. I don't know. Here. I don't know. So it would be southing into the, or maybe I'm supposed to have them like they inform one another. So this first listens to the mountain because I can hear it easily in here. And then this yells it into the direction of... Ah, damn it, I changed that one and not the other one. And then this one yells it to the ruined city direction. It could be a possibility. Anyways. What was the ruined city anyway? Ay. remembering all of this, but okay, if it would be listening to there, then the ruined city would have been... What was it? It's somewhere in here that is missing, I think. The ruined city was the one with the arrow.
It's a triangular hole.
Yes.
Like a keyhole.
But I don't think that I can have the arrow here visible anywhere. Basically. Yeah, Though that doesn't look like it's actually looking into the direction of the mountain. It looks like it's looking into the wrong direction, which is also, this is a way, at least I can start to be getting into some sort of a knowledge what to try to do, or if this should be the S mark, then of course I could first try to just place all of this into those markers that because there was the sign that there was the S, that just would turn this both of those into the S mark, and that's it, and then go and see about the other places, though I doubt that's the answer, but I could give it a shot. Why not? Because I've already been trying that, just all sort of stuff in there for who knows how long, and at least that doesn't seem like it's really that much different. Okay, beach. Let's get back to the ruins and look at the damnable statues. It's good that I finally got to call Crow out. I was really getting quite sad with this puzzle. This way there's at least some sense in what I might be doing. Alright. So, arrows. Arrows would have been the mark of this place, or the mount I saw this place with the arrow sign. So, that's a possibility to do. Let's see, where can I find the arrows? Oh, somewhere, I'm sure. But I doubt that's the answer yet. Actually, it's right at this point. I was wondering if it could be somewhere around there. They're like pointing in that direction. Well, it's kind of into the cave direction, which is interesting. Through the arc and to the cliff. I said I doubt this is the way to do this, but I just want to try this out first, because why not? Why not?
Top half of the statue. Part of the statue.
Why not? Why not? And then this was the mark of this thing, exactly. So, find the other one of these. Would be a start of something at least, even if not that much, but something. Just waiting to get all of them at least in the same way. That's the S, which is the sign of the tree, or where it could see with that one. But they probably will coordinate that this will be towards
It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
the ruins nonetheless. So then it would be listening towards the ruins, for example. It feels like I've been going around for many times now already. It's kind of weird. Is there a way to get... There has to be that sign in here. Yeah, it's this one that's missing. So, but yeah, they would basically be that way now completely. They are kind of facing there. I'm not sure at all. I guess I could go and visit in the Big Mouth region first, though. Kind of, in this case, would just hope that I could already click so that I could try to go that way, though. But hey, at least I got some more to go on from, so that I'm not exactly as maybe lost, so to speak. I'm still lost, but at least there's indeed some sign what I might try to do.
That's a huge tree.
Maybe if I drink the potion down there, I could try to reach that. Could be. Just climb, April. You can do it.
What a strange symbol.
Well, I doubt there's going to be anything happening by turning this right now into these different places, though. As of yet. We could have it
It's
on
a
the
statue just
forest.
below a really tall tree.
Like, this looks into there now. Then if I would put that to listen,
That's a huge.
if I would put it to listen to this direction, the 1 to 3 thing, then maybe. To be continued with Gidarusha in the longest journey.